Hi, welcome to Teacher Shirley's channel. If this is your first time to come to my channel, and if you haven't subscribed yet, remember to click subscribe. So today our title will be on Pulse 2, Unit 5, page 55. The title is Science in the Classroom. By the end of the lesson, pupils are able to name the equipment to be used in the science laboratory, complete the sentences using the correct words, rearrange the steps into the correct order. These are some of the tools that we can see in a laboratory equipment. Barometer, indicator, stopwatch, speedometer, protector, pipettes, test tube rack, test tube, Elimier flask, pickle, dry cell battery, magnet, level, balance scale, magnifier, Bunsen burner, alcohol burner, shrink, graduated cylinder, dropper, tons, tuning fork, stethoscope, thermometer, friability tester, pulley, tape, charts, microscope of science, descending set, telescope. Now, let's listen and repeat the sign words in the box. Which words are pieces of equipment that science uses?
Vocabulary and listening. Science in the classroom. Exercise 1. Laboratory. Test tube. Thermometer. Explosion. Pressure. Jug. Gas. Liquid. Gravity. Temperature. Air. Bubbles. Acid. Chemical reaction.
Okay, now let's look at activity 2. Complete the instructions for a chemical experiment with words from the box. Then listen and check. So these are the sentences here. Because this picture is not very clear, so I transfer the sentences here. Okay, let's listen and fill in the blanks.
Unit 5. Vocabulary and listening. Science in the classroom. Exercise 2. The exploding bag. In the school laboratory, you can try this fun experiment. You will need the following equipment: a plastic bag with a zip, a measuring jug, warm water, vinegar, baking soda.
First, put 100 milliliters of warm water and 200 milliliters of vinegar into the bag. The temperature of the water shouldn't be higher than 60 degrees Celsius. Next, add 3 spoons of baking soda to the bag of liquid. Quickly close the bag with the zip. Watch as a gas called carbon dioxide is produced inside the bag. Can you see the bubbles? Now, here's the fun bit. The bag will get bigger and bigger until there is an explosion.
Okay, so students, have you got the answer?
Unit 5.
If you haven't got the
Vocabulary and
answer
listening.
yet, Okay, you can replay the recording. Okay, now let's check the answer. In the school laboratory, you can try this fun experiment. Okay, you will need the following equipment: a plastic bag with a zip, a measuring jug, warm water, vinegar, baking soda. First, put 100 ml of warm water and 200 ml of vinegar into the bag. The temperature of the water shouldn't be higher than 60 degrees Celsius. Next, add 3 spoons of baking soda to the bag of liquid. Quickly close the bag with the zip. Watch as a gas called carbon dioxide is produced inside the bag. Can you see the bubbles? Now, here's the fun bit. The bag will get bigger and bigger until there is an explosion. Exercise 3. Complete the sentences about the experiment with the words in the box. Bubbles, thermometer, laboratory, gas, reaction. Number 1. If you mix vinegar and baking soda, there is a chemical reaction. Number 2. The mixture of vinegar and baking soda fizzes and produces bubbles. Number 3. A gas like carbon dioxide needs a lot of space. Number 4. Experiments like this should be done in a safe environment, such as a laboratory. Check the temperature of water with a thermometer. Okay, exercise 4. Listen to a science teacher carrying out a classroom experiment. Put the steps in order.
Unit 5. Vocabulary and Listening. A Classroom Experiment. Exercise 4.
If you turn a glass of water upside down, what happens?
It goes all over the floor.
That's right. Thank you, Simon. And why does it go all over the floor?
Because water is heavier than air.
Exactly. And gravity makes the water fall. But that doesn't always happen. Here's a glass. Tom, can you fill it with water from the jug for me, please?
Yes, Mr. Marston. Here you are.
Thank you, Tom. So, we have the jug and glass. The only other equipment I need is this piece of cardboard. Now, I'm going to put this cardboard on top of the glass of water and turn it upside down. Then I'll take my hand away, but none of the water will go on the floor. Do you believe me?
No.
Okay, watch. Now this is the difficult bit. When I put the cardboard on top of the glass, I have to make sure no air gets inside. If there are any air bubbles in the water, it won't work. Right. I think that's okay. Now, watch. Look, I've taken my hand away and the water has stayed in the glass. Amazing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, so can anyone explain why that happened? Why didn't the water go all over my feet? I'll give you a clue. It's to do with air pressure. Yes, Emily.
Well, Because there was no air inside the glass, the air pressure from outside the glass was greater than the pressure of water inside the glass. That's why the water stayed where it was.
Exactly. Well done, Emily. Did you all get that? The reason the water stayed in the glass was because the air pressure outside of the glass was greater than the air pressure.
Okay, everyone get the answer? If you didn't get the answer, you can replay the recording. Okay, so now let's check the answers. Number 1, the teacher fills the glass with water. Wrong. Okay, false. Tom fills the glass with water. Number 2, he makes sure there is air inside the glass. False. He makes sure there is no air inside the glass. Okay, so he need to put a cup with water and then a cardboard on top of it. Number 3, the water doesn't come out of the glass. True. Okay, so put like this and the water doesn't come out. The experiment is successful. True. As Emily's explanation is wrong. Okay, false. Emily's explanation is correct. Okay, so that's all for our lesson today. Okay, I hope you have got something from our lesson. Okay, so remember to subscribe for more videos from me. Bye.